Oh my god, I forgot when
Yeah.
was the last time I did it.
Yeah, Fei Li did it, I think.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
she just said
I'm
that.
sure.
She just said that. Like, oh,
Shannon, I got a question. Do you know how to use a washing machine?
yes, 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 they do.
Okay.
Like the on the top one and the front one, I'm good at it. Actually,
Well,
how you guys?
I got questions for you as well.
Okay.
What's going on? When are you? Any update for us? Because I know you've been trying to get a fight for a while now, since like February, I think it was. You last fought, and you had a little injury, but I think you are now fully healthy. You've been cleared by a doctor, but you still haven't got a date booked, have you, for one championship?
It's actually, I don't know. I can't talk about this much, but actually, I kind of got a call to be ready to be on the same card with Rotang and Super League also, but like yeah, I think the focus is a little bit on Muay Thai and maybe no good spot for me yet. So that's why. So maybe let's
Okay.
see in the future.
When do you want to come back? As soon as possible. I know you got a wedding in
Yeah,
December, so Fei Li, your wife and manager, doesn't want you to have loads of bruises on your face. I told her you just need to submit someone quickly, but she said you're a striker, so probably
yeah.
gonna be in a
Hopefully
war.
no injury before the wedding, right?
There's always
Yeah.
makeup.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The concealer, and she's good at it. She's good at it.
It's good.
Well, yeah,
But yeah,
but
but
would you?
but been prepared because after my last fight in February, I've been doing a lot of like a commentating job on Channel 7 also, right? And I feel like the past 6 months, like my body is kind of a little bit of like dropping down. So I feel like it will be better to keep myself prepared for any call for the fight. I think so. So now I'm back to full time training, like real full time from like 90% full time now, 100% full time. That's feel good.
Yeah, you. I think you've stopped doing the commentary now, right? You're focusing fully on training.
That's right. That's right. So like a maintaining job is fun, but it's kind of drain your energy a bit too, right? Like, you know, got to be ready for the upcoming event and come home late at night, Friday night, you just want fries afterward, like on the way back, just order McDonald's home. And sometimes with the Amazon Prime event, it's going to be like in the morning. That's mean 5 a.m. I have to be awake. So it's like you can't really just wind down right after the fight. You come home at 10, you can't really sleep until after midnight. And then like 5 a.m., oh, up, go there again. And it's your Saturday like ruined. Like, you're dead. So it's better
Yeah,
to
well,
like, yeah, like on training.
John and I don't go to the Friday fights when we're there for Prime Video because we know we're going to be dead if we go.
Yep.
It's too much. We
Think,
just watch
think,
it in the hotel
think
room.
about the staff, man. All the staff, they're like,
Yeah, it's painful. I don't know how they do it.
yeah.
Five.
So when the event like go to Singapore or like Denver, they're all like, we are happy. We wake up late tomorrow. Good luck, bro. Like, oh, come on.
Yeah, I mean, you still got to wake up at 5 a.m., but you can get to bed by 10 or 11. So
Well, we
yeah,
can wake up at 5 a.m. The staff is probably waking up at like 3
yeah.
a.m. or 1 a.m.
Yeah.
They're probably not even sleeping.
They should just leave at the stadium.
Yeah, for sure.
Why bother traveling?
Seriously, yeah. If they put some beds in Lumpini, I'd probably stay there on
Yeah.
a Friday. But
They have bed and I think the sauna box.
Son
You won't
that
like
would be
it.
good. Oh yeah.
you've
Well,
been training at what is it, Super Bonds gym? I seen that you've been out there a lot, right? Is that like the main place now for you?
Yeah, like for MMA and training at Bangkok Fight Lab, right? But when it's come to striking, I think the best part of training in Bangkok is to train with like all high level striker like Petano, Superbon, Nong O, and Trainer Gay, right? And yeah, I have chance to train with some guy that gonna fight on the upcoming big event like Sig Moon. I don't know you guys know this name. He just he will making debut on one Lumpini but he's like a huge YouTuber, like million of followers. So got chance to spare him and like talk to him. He's like, wow, cool dude. You used to be Muay Thai fighter. You're doing so good on the social media. Then okay, I still want to fight. Now he's making debut in One Lumpini. Ooh,
Oh, so you training
cool
with
guy.
him, getting him ready?
Yeah, like I just help him a bit. It's like he fighting like a very, very good fighter. Like I forgot the name, but the guy is orthodox. So I'm southpaw. I can't really help him much, but with few things like like when he needs some like bodies, I can help him a bit. It's like that's fun.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah, man.
and
It seems
also
like
get yeah. Oh, sorry.
yeah, it seems like you're getting in some like really, really good training over there, this super high
Yeah,
level. And that's just like, the famous ones. There's like a lot of up and coming guys as well, right? That you can train
that's
with.
right.
Yeah,
And
so
also try
good.
to be the one shy for Super Bowl, but come on, man, I can't be the one shy. Too too hard. The Super Bowl be like, it's okay. Like if you guys know that I made my own MMA gloves, or I like made it like safer for all the MMA fighter, but turn out it's work for all the Muay Thai guy that start fighting in one that they need to use the small gloves. Like Super Bowl, he need to start like sparring in the small gloves. So turn out everybody doesn't want to spar him. So someone would be like, okay, Shannon, I want you. Like, uh-oh. Then I know my gloves is good because I'm not diet.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us. I'll bring it up on screen. You can give it a plug. I think it's called Fighting Frenchie, right? And it's
Oh, yes, yeah.
specifically. I'll show it on screen now, but just tell everyone where they can get it and what it is.
Okay, so basically, like to be honest, it's like we just found a supplier that made MMA gloves for many good brands, right? And this we found that we don't have this kind of glove in Thailand or in Asia. I think like little bit thicker, like the pad is a little bit thicker, and also still you can still like grapple with it. So this glove is like 7 ounce, but the protection is just as good as an 8 ounce Muay Thai glove. So basically you wearing like smallest Muay Thai gloves in MMA training, but you can still grapple and you have your finger free. You still have your sensitivity on your hands, and it's help a lot. Like everybody love it, or the Muay Thai fighter love it. Like like because when this is the
Some shorts as
upcoming
well.
product.
Yeah.
So
Well,
huge thanks to Alibaba. We love them now. Keep
Yeah.
exploring.
Well, look, there
Yeah.
you go. It's good enough for Superbon.
Yeah, that's we can call that post-mortem photo. Uh,
Well, yeah. If you like training, go check this out. Fighting
yeah,
Frenchie. It's on Instagram and it's got a nice logo design of Shannon's dog
yeah.
Kibu, who I got beef with. Last time I saw him, he bit me on my
Yeah.
thigh. So
They were good until at one point, like the boy just freaked out, like the snake. And
yeah, I think
just know.
I made the mistake of I stood up and then I kind of moved towards your like away from the living room, maybe towards the bedroom or something, and he just suddenly went crazy. And
Maybe that's
I had
how he tried to hold you there. Just bite.
yeah, I'm gonna bring my dog to Bangkok and set him on you. We're gonna make
Oh, so
this.
cute. It's gonna be so cute.
No, that's all good. But yeah, check it out, everyone. But Shannon, we wanted to get your thoughts on this title fight in your division, right? The
Yeah.
interim featherweight title, Tan Lee and Ilya Freymanov.
Yep.
What do you reckon? Who's gonna get their hand raised? Who's the new interim champion on October 7th?
Like first of all, I'm quite surprised about Ilya Freymanov to get back to fights this quick. Like from his last fight with Shinetaka, right? I thought like his orbital like broken or something because like I think this part of his like a cheekbone just like swollen so bad. So I thought it might take like a year or something, but oh no, he's good. That's quite quick. That's good for him actually. But yeah, when you talk about the style, I just feel like if the fight is going in the cage, I would give it to Tanley more. But when it's in the ring, when Tanley is the kind of like a taekwondo guy who loves to moving around, and he loves to throw big shot from the outside. But when it's come to the ring, and I would say like I feel the current ring they use in one right now is a little bit smaller than before. So I don't know if it's going to be a factor that make the game change also or not. Because when it's come to close range, I feel like Ilya is so good with the combination and grappling.
Are you going to be there, I guess, right? Because Superbond's on that card. You might get a close view up ringside, and potentially maybe one day you're going to fight these guys. Is it frustrating for you to see these fights happen and you're on the sidelines? I know you want to get into that top 5 and you believe in yourself, but how frustrating is it?
Oh, I didn't. One more time, please.
How frustrating is it? Yeah, to not be fighting and seeing all these fights in your division.
Yeah, it's a little bit like kind of like seeing this guy being so active. It's like get your itching way to go back, but it's good to see how they do it too, right? Like to be honest, when I see like all these high like a top ranked fighters in action, sometimes it's kind of hard for you to be like, wow, they're so good. I don't know how I'm gonna be this guy. Like Tanley, I would confess, like Tanley is the kind of fighter I hate the most. Like the kind of like going in and out, using the range and like using better range than you and still having like hard shot. And then I would credit it to my friend Martin Win. He's like, even he lost to Tanley, but I feel like 3 or 4, like I think 3 rounds they went together. Martin kind of exposed him a lot. Like after first round of having a little bit of hard time, then Martin started to like kind of cut him down, cut the ring, walk him down, and throw more body shot. Even he get knocked out at the end, but I still feel like that was a good fight that kind of exposed Tanley a lot, and maybe that's maybe something that Tang Kai learned from on their fight, and this might be something that's gonna change the game because, like I say, like once time they get walk it down, he can't use the cage or the big ring. He need to be in the smaller ring. So this might give Ilya Featherweight more chance to throw his combination or his shots.
Well, you never know. Maybe if you stay ready, someone gets injured, they may look for someone to come in. I know you were
like last
your
time,
name was
right?
your name was in the mix. I think when Gary Tonin fought right in February or January, was it? January, yeah.
January,
against Johnny Nunes. Johnny was having some issues getting to Bangkok, I think, and then they were worried they may have to find someone. Yeah, stranger things have happened, right?
Yeah. For the notice, so I was like, oh, should I? Then okay, he's here, fine.
Yeah, Johnny safely made it, and then got soundly beaten by Gary. But what about that fight? Gary. Sounds like Gary doesn't have an opponent. Would you take that fight? Gary just Shannon's gone.
Oh. You okay?
Sorry, you back.
Okay.
Yeah. Gary Tonin, is that someone you'd still like to maybe fight? Because like you said, it was close to happening.
Yeah, because like from I think from that fight, I feel like anybody that kind of using wrestling or ground technique will just fall to Gary quite easily, right? Like even on Gary's last fight with Shamil, feel like once he tried to just push Gary to the rope, to the corner, then he just give his leg or his limb to Gary. But when it's come to somebody that, okay, I'm not gonna cuddle you, I gotta get away from you, then it's kind of become a harder time for Gary. But yeah, I'm also curious why. I thought Gary kind of get back on the top rank already, but then turned out it's Tanley and Ilya Freymanov for the interim title shot. Like where's Gary now?
Yeah, I think Chachi was just saying earlier that Gary was offered a fight, and he turned it down because he wanted to have a break, I think, or have a proper camp. So Martin, I think it wasn't Martin Nguyen. I think I know that, but Martin has someone else. I think Martin's coming back in November, maybe.
Oh,
But yeah, but still plenty of options for you. John Flower thinks that Gary's a terrible stylistic matchup for you, Shannon. What do you say to that?
actually, it is. I like to be honest with a proper camp. I feel like I got some chance, but it will be terrible. Like nowhere we go down with Gary. That's like that's nightmare.
Yeah,
Uh,
a nightmare indeed.
that's right.
Yeah. Well, John, do you have anything else for Shannon? Or we're gonna wrap this show up because we've got about 5 minutes left, I think.
Yeah,
So, yep,
you've commentated like so many Friday fight shows, right?
yep,
On Channel 7. And those shows are number 1 every week. So
that's
like
right.
when
Yeah.
you go outside, like do people recognize you a little bit more cuz you're on Channel 7?
Much more actually. Actually, I felt it since my fight at Lumpini. Like they say, like if once you go on Channel 7, people kind of see you because Channel 7 is like I think the biggest TV channel in Thailand. Like, people are all over the country watching. Like yeah, like after that fight, the week after, I went to Channel 7 for the commentate. Everybody just like, oh, hi, hi, hi. Okay, this way, this way, this way. Like, oh, you guys know me? Okay, fine, that's cool. And I realized it even more when like turn out somehow my TikTok in Thailand is going quite well. Like like kind of like a fight tutorial or something like that, and people start to know me more. Like, oh, are you that guy like with a mustache and beard? They're like, are you that guy? You that guy? You look like Channel. You like that guy? I'm like, yeah, they're saying that, but it's getting much easier. When you're making kind of like a tutorial video, they always like the doubter. They always like, oh, I don't think this is smart. I don't think this is right. I don't think this is blah blah blah. But when people start to, okay, this guy commented, this guy fighting, why you try to say something smart, like you try to say that he's wrong or not, and then everybody like, okay, fine, we listen to you now. That's like it's quite a good credibility, and also you get your face on TV. It's like quite fun. And if you remember, like when one Lebanese started, like the MMA fight used to be maybe like the fourth fight, the fifth fight before the sixth fight. The sixth fight is the main event for the international uh fight card, right? But looks like after 2 or 3 months, the MMA fights start to move to the first and the second instead. Maybe the rating or the audience in Thailand are mostly Muay Thai audience. That's why they try to push MMA to the beginning of the event, and then more Muay Thai on Channel 7, like around 8:30. Then we go live on Channel 7. So my job on TV, actually, I can just commentate 2 MMA fight and go home. So that's mean like, okay, maybe I go there like 7:30, then 8:30 or 8:15. I'm on the way home ordering McDonald's or KFC or Burger King, and then it's turned out like other commentators like next to me, they start to be like, no, let's just stay until the sixth fight. We want you to go on Channel 7. So that's kind of nice of them to keep me on there, and I kind of learn more about Muay Thai, about how to commentate Muay Thai fight or kickboxing fight, know more about many things, and also get my face on Channel 7, and people are like, oh wow, that guy. like,
You
it's
got to
kind
be
of
careful, Shannon, when you're
yeah.
out there. People are watching you. They're watching you. They're going to put you on TikTok.
That's why I keep my concept like funny and still be like, oh, that's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Not be the tough guy out there. Not
Oh,
TikTok. Come on, man. Nobody talk to you about like, no, the way you throw the punch is not right. They always like, nobody use punch outside. They're using like something else. Like, come on, man. We talking about boxing, MMA, Muay Thai. Not like
yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see that, you're getting the recognition, you know what I mean? Even with the commentating, because I think like you're still in the middle of your fighting career. So it's like,
yeah.
moving forward, fighting in Thailand, you know what I mean? Like if you actually step into Lumpini, people that watch, they'd be like, oh, that's the guy that commentated
That's
all the
right.
shows and now he's fighting again.
That's
So
right.
it draws more interest, I think.
Yeah.
fan.
Oh, but you know what? One thing I realized from doing the commentating job is I feel like to have my face on TV like that or something like that. It's like it's good for you for your further business opportunity. Like you're making this brand, you're making this, that, that. Your face is on there. It's easy for you to do many more things. But that's what made me realize too. Like, okay, what is my main business right now? Like, if I want to keep my like my business more like around uh, fighting like world fighting or like competition or something like this, I can do much more like sell my gloves or do whatever, keep on go on TV and like my glove is the best, use it, someone use it too, guys, something like that. But I feel like my main business right now is to fight. I think so. Yeah, so I think till the wheel fall off and then we get back on it again.
Definitely. Well, when you gonna be coming down to Phuket anytime soon, or are you just gonna be in Bangkok?
Like for now maybe Bangkok if because like Superball is fighting on October, so I feel like it's a good chance to be there and become his walking heavy bag. It's good to learn from him. He's such a good teacher, man. Like come on, he may be the smartest teacher in Muay Thai like I ever talked to. Like smart guy. Straightforward, too straightforward sometimes. Right now, he's a villain of. If you don't know, yes, the one Chai Superbond is more like the villain, and the one Chai is a hero. Because Superbond, he always straightforward and talk about, yeah, I saw the weak point, I know what to do, I think I can beat him, just straightforward like that. And people are like, you talk too much, we hate you now. And turn out the one Chai is more like, oh, okay, I don't know, let's see. Okay, people love him. So now I think like the scene in Thailand turned into this way, but no, they both are great people, and like for me to have a chance to train with him and like hang out with him like closely, like wow, this guy's so straightforward, but super smart.
Do you think he could get the knockout? Head kick?
Mm, I can't say it, but like in Muay Thai community, they kind of know how to defend, and like they they. They kind of used to this thing. They kind of used to this thing, but Superbond is a little bit like a different. He's kind of like he came from like a strict Muay Thai background, but then he went on the Thai national team of for the amateur Muay Thai. Like it's called amateur Muay Thai, but all of the fighters they're just not amateur. But I think that built him for the kickboxing career. Like he know how to score, he know how to throw all the shot and score well. That's why in Muay Thai they always say that Subot is the kind of like too annoyed to fight, too many stuff, this, that, this all the time. And yeah, and he's not the kind of like a big puncher, a big kicker. Like he's more like the all about the accuracy. Even like I asked him like how to kick. Like I don't want to when I train with him that he want me kick him more like the one shot. Like come on man, I can't. I feel like if I kick too much, I will like get gas because I'm more like a puncher. I don't like to kick too much. Then he taught me how to kick. And if you go to the Muay Thai school, they always talk about like don't kick like Taekwondo, don't kick like karate, kick like Muay Thai, like this, like this. You talk to Superbond. Oh, me and Sanchai kick the same way. We kick like karate. Like okay, this is like
Yeah, you're
different.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's cool that they like mix up the martial arts together. Nick,
that's right.
who you got? Taiwan Chai, Super Bond. Who's gonna win, Nick? Put you in the spot.
I was thinking about this the other day, and I don't know enough about Muay Thai or kickboxing to really give an educated response, but I'm going to try and give one. I think Superbond's going to win because Superbond's losses all seem to happen from punches, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think Tawanchai's we know that's not his game. So if Superbond can, he's not going to worry about the punches, right? I mean, the kicks are what Tawanchai does, and he breaks your bones with them. That's the problem. But I just think Superbond's gonna do it. I don't think many people are giving him a chance, but I feel like it could happen. I feel like it. I don't know. I've got my mind thinks there's an upset. I think so.
Super
Shannon,
Bond is bigger than Taiwan Chai, right? We've met them we've all seen them in person. What is your thoughts? Is Superbon bigger?
I I thought Superbon is bigger, but looks like the one Chai kind of grow up. So yeah, if you ask me about who I got, I would say last year I would say Superbon easy job. But right now it's like the one Chai. How come you get like taller? Like I feel like maybe 3 4 years ago, 3 4 years ago, I took a photo with the one Chai. He's like this high, but right now he 180 or something. Like come on,
Yeah.
like what happened to you, bro? But yeah, every we talk about with like a back couple years ago, he wasn't fully grown up in his weight class. But right now he's like, super like he's fully grown right now. So that might be a little bit of like a problem for Superbond too. Like now, like a technique wise, like skill wise, and also the physical wise, the one Chai is like is growing up a lot more. And also small globes. Like Superbond, yeah, actually he's kind of worried about the small globes too. And turn out like I gave him the glove. He tried with Petano. Nobody want to punch. They all do the kick in sparring and like you don't want to punch each other in the face. That's why Superbond like okay, can I use you? Like okay, fine. And but looks like now he kind of figured it out already, like how to use the small globes. Like yeah, like the way the one Chai punch is kind of a little bit different. Like somebody start to post an old video of the one Chai doing a major boxing because I think he's compete for the army or something. I'm not sure, but he's competing in the major boxing and he's looking good. So like Superbon been working a lot on like feeling how to catch all those punch in small globes. Like for the like he's not gonna try to catch the one Chai punch, but in the worst case, if he need to catch it like at the last line of defense, yeah, he's been working on that and looks like he kind of figured it out already. So that should be good.
All right. Well, John Flower had Superbon purely on aggressive punching. Yeah, it's a good fight. We didn't really get to ask Chatri about it because there's so much other stuff we were talking about. And I guess there's bigger shows coming up first. We got Rodtang Superlek next week. Then we got Singapore One Fight Night 14 before we even get there. So it's good to chat to Shannon about it, though. And yeah, we're going to wrap up, though, here. We've done an hour and 45 minutes coming up, and I haven't had dinner. I'm so hungry. I got to go eat.
That's too late, man.
Yeah. But Shannon, the floor is yours. Any final remarks? Yeah, when are we going to see you back in the circle, in the ring, wherever?
Same question. Eating now. No, I need money. No. I've been training for so long. Now, like, been prepared and like put 100% back on training. When you train, you want to see the result. That's what we live for.
Okay, well, hopefully we get to see those results soon.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll catch up with you next week in Bangkok.
Yep.
For the show. Yeah. Thanks for coming on, Shannon. Yeah, we'll speak in a few days. Yeah, it's coming up quick, isn't it? Damn.
Yeah. Going eat. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's all go and eat. And
McDonald's, KFC.
I could do a
short
McDonald's.
list. Short list.
I love McDonald's fries. What?
Yeah, I could have a
Korean food. What?
He's about
Korean.
to. Shannon's about to
Say
order
something about
McDonald's
Korean food. What you want?
Tonight.
Oh, why? I just ate Korean food before I hop in. Like, why? What's the point?
John, we found a good restaurant in Bangkok.
Okay, so Fairly want me to tell you, John, that I found a good Korean restaurant in Bangkok. So that's it.
All right, we will go and I'll.
I don't know. They have like a seat or just like takeaway. Yeah, I think order only, but it's like I think like a quite traditional Korean kind of like a bento or something. I forgot how you call it.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll have to go check it out. We'll definitely go check it out.
Yeah, all this talk is making me even more hungry. So I gotta get out of here.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dom Lau here from One Championship. You are tuned into the best damn martial arts news outlet anywhere in Asia. SCMP Martial Arts, baby. Give them a follow.